Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about entitled people. You hear me? Entitled people, okay? Because we're going to be going across these people. These people be everywhere. It could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be your friend that you knew for the longest, it could be your cousin, it could be a boss, it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could be entitled to you. And that's where we finna cut. We finna be like, hold up, okay? If these folks ain't on your level, we don't even have to talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm talking about y'all. We finna get to a point where if they not intelligent like you don't have to really give out that energy back and forth, because half the time when you got this and you got the brains, people come around and you just got all this light about you. People only come around you just to fill up on some cups. You know what I'm saying? They take a little crumb and then they leave. And they go share that like that light is theirs. Whole time, guess what? They gonna come back and like a week later for another crumb and dip off again. We ain't doing that. You ain't on my level. You taking from me. You taking my energy. That's disrespectful in the spirit. We ain't doing that. Anyways, so yeah, acting like, because let me tell you what they do. They got so used to. Hold on. Let me get into the video first. Let me get into the video first because, I have so much to say. Okay. This is different people, by the way. Then you got, let me not, okay? Okay. So, as you begin to ascend, as you begin to rise, as you begin to outgrow people, and as you begin to heal within, every day we're healing, and nobody's healed completely. Mind you, every day you have to continue to heal. The more you give out your energy, you have to come back and heal from it. You know what I'm saying? So you don't ever stop healing. Healing is part of life. Know this. Just know that. Every day you gotta heal. Every day. Anyways. So yeah, as you continue to change for the better. There we go. You're gonna come across and realize how entitled folks be. Yeah. And you know why? It's because you pulled your energy back for yourself. Because you know why? Like I said, we have to heal. Every day is healing. And those entitled people feel like you have to give out all your time, attention, energy to them because they feel like you owe them. These are the people that feel like you owe them, and that they always they feel like they own you or something in some aspect, some way. They feel like they own you, and that you are supposed to be obligated to give them your time, energy. And let me tell you, these people, you gotta set boundaries with them, okay? Because it gets to a point where you end up checking yourself like, hold up, I'm going against my own will. You know what I'm saying? This is when you go against your own will. It's that moment where you feel like, I don't want to do this, but I'm doing this for that person. Don't. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You see what I'm saying? It's your life. You have a birthright. Nobody can go against how you want to move. You know what I'm saying? That's how life's supposed to be. I'm speaking in knowledge right now. Highly, powerfully, at one with my soul right now. So I'm going to speak where y'all can hear me. I got to give y'all a pause to think a little bit. So yeah, I'll give y'all a little pause. That's the respect thing in the spirit. You see, I respect. Anyways. Yeah. So they begin to feel like you're being funny or fake whole time. you really don't care no more. Let me tell you, honestly, when it comes to those entitled people, you could just set that boundary and be like, I'm done with you with that aspect. I don't owe you nothing. Straight up. You can have a parent that feel like you're that's entitled, and they feel like they expect. Whole time, what about my life? What about me? But and it be those parents that feel like, what they be saying? I'm gonna sit like this. It's those parents that's like, I carried you for 9 months. Like, they use that for their whole life, bro. Bro, you got God bless. I'm not, just set your boundaries now. You have every right to set your boundaries. I'm just telling you, straight up. You have every right to set a boundary right there. Like, yo. Because at a certain point, they're going to feel like that the way your life goes is by them. It's however you go, however they want it to go. Nah, we ain't doing that. Because you miss out on so many things, and God telling you, God is in you. That's the soul part. That you like, oh, I'm going against my will. You're going against God. He telling you, nah, set a boundary, man. Set a boundary, woman. That's how you're supposed to be. Anyways, I have a lot of energy. I do. Thank you, God. Thank you, Most High. Respect. Anyways. Then you have, like, you could have siblings or a friend. Like, especially friends that you knew for a long time. Yeah, them. They become entitled. I'm telling you. Because they seen you and they feel like however your life goes is dictated by them. Or they owe you. Or you owe them. What? Nah, we ain't doing that. They don't have no respect or boundaries for you. And they begin to want to make everything an issue. Okay, calm down. So much energy. So, what it is basically they've gotten so used to and comfortable with taking and consuming your energy, and also somewhere in you, you probably end up not noticing it because you weren't thinking about self, which now we are. You were just giving it out, not thinking that, okay, look. And then you may have times where you're like, I don't feel like doing this, but you did it. Nah, you're not supposed to do that. That's not how you move. You're not moving for you. You're going against your will, your own self. Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that. And see, somewhere they started that giving became an expecting. They started expecting, and they lost their respect for you and your own time, energy, and attention within yourself, that they feel like now that you're obligated to give them, and they're expecting everything now. Nah, that ain't cool. That is not cool. That ain't cool. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it ain't. That's just messed up. Well, how could you do that to somebody? Like they don't have their own life. Like you don't have 2 arms and 2 legs. Like you don't have 2 arms and 2 legs to do it yourself. Like you don't have your own mind to think for yourself. Like you don't have your own mind and life to go your own route and go your own path. Who are you to go dictate how this person's life goes? So entitled. That's another level of disrespect, for real. These people somehow, they sit back and watch your every move. Like, they analyze you. They always a part somewhere. They play a part in your time or something. Your control or something. They like, how do you have so much time? What about your own life? Why are you over here trying to gank up all on my energy? What about yours? You know why yours is so empty? You wasting all your energy trying to dictate how my life goes. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing it. See, this is why you have to set boundaries. Boundaries is very important. You cannot set boundaries. You're going to be crossed over all the time. Boundaries are very important. I'll get that into another video because that's a whole nother topic. But Yeah, boundaries are important. That's with everybody. You have to set boundaries. So serious. Because if you give somebody your full consent and just full, oh, nah, I'm telling you, you'll be letting them control your life and you won't lose that, your own control. You don't do that. And see, these people, they don't bring nothing to the table. So the audacity for you to feel entitled over me, you know, like, that's just messed up for real. Some of these people, they can't do anything for you, right? And be wanting ownership over you. Whole time, they're the ones who always in need of something from you, you know? And see, they done gotten so used to you giving and doing and jumping for them that it's to the point where their senses go off. And when you give that energy to yourself, or you pull back your energy just to heal and go do things for yourself, because life goes on, bro. Life goes on. You cannot continue. People change. People change. We all change. We're changing by the minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't expect somebody to stay the same. No, people grow. That's the point of outgrowing people and moving on. If you have somebody that's entitled in your energy, remove yourself from them, because they cause a chaos within you. They cause within you, for real. Like, it's not that, this is not broad. Like, this is not something that you just be like, oh, that's whatever. Nah, when it's entitled people, that's a problem for real, because this become really a problem within you, because you feel like it can come to a point where you may feel like you have to go through them to move for yourself. You see what I'm saying? To make certain moves, or just to go through them, when in reality you have your own life, you have your own processing, you have your own way of going about things. Nobody should have control. That's you giving consent to people, basically. And not saying that it's you who's giving consent, because no, all the time people just be entitled. It's not always your fault, no, because some people are just entitled, literally. But just be careful when you are with those people, for real, because sometimes it could have been the point where you were giving and you didn't want to give, or you were giving your time, like giving anything, time, energy, attention, anything like that, to these people, and you didn't want to. That's going against yourself. Do you know how that hurts your soul? Do you know how much that affects you over time? That becomes a burden, for real. That becomes like it's hard to release. Like, you don't want to do that. I'm not saying like it's going to be hard to release, because, man, I'm telling you, when you get to that point where you just ain't nothing to cut people off, yeah. It feels good to just be like, I'm done with you. Like, it feels good. Like, what? Yeah. It's not gonna be hard. It may be hard in the mind, because of course, that's what I'm saying. In the mind, it could be hard because, like I said, you've given so much, and that setting that boundary could be like, you're not used to it, because they gotten used to expecting from you, or you gotten used to just being okay and accepting that. But in reality, I'm telling you, when it comes to you, for real, it's gonna feel good when you cut that person off, for real. Cut them type of people off. But sometimes it's family you have to cut off, for real. Like, but like, if it's certain people you have to like just set boundaries with, yeah, it's gonna feel good, I promise. Forget that. You cleaning your mind by doing that too. By doing that, you're releasing that burden. That was because entitled people are burdens, for real. They're literally burdens to you. So yeah, you might want to go and, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna feel good, I promise. Because you won't have that person constantly on you. And then also, when you watch out how they move afterwards, that's gonna tell you a lot on if they were genuine. Because nobody should feel like, nobody should feel like because you put your energy back, you're gonna switch up. Nah, already because you're entitled, that's not right. They're not genuine because they don't respect you. Nah. And then you're gonna see afterwards how they switch up. That's what shows you that they weren't for you. They're inconsiderate because they want inconsiderate and selfish at that, because they want some form of power over what you put your energy into and how you make your decisions. Like, what? Do you know how this is gonna affect your life if you if you let this person dictate? Because half the time they're only doing things for their benefit. They're not really thinking about you, because if they were, they would be considerate and not selfish of your energy, and they will understand that, oh, this person just working on themselves, this person is out just really just on their own, in their power, they operate, they doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be seen as like they're this, that, and the third. They have it. That's what a genuine person would let you go and do your thing. Genuine people respect you and your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Genuine people are uplifting. They're not over there making the issue that you put your time into yourself, that you're making your own decisions. Nah, people who are really for you, they don't do that. They don't do that. They let you. They let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's respect right there. That's respect. That's the type of people you want around you, not people trying to control how you move, how you make your decisions, where you go next, what you do next. Nah, that person is trying to control you straight up. So we don't do that, period. They always act like you owe them a favor, or like y'all don't got you, like we don't all breathe the same oxygen. Like, hello, you can do it yourself. That type of thing. Like, who are you? Nah, we ain't doing that. They constantly want to make their burdens your burdens. Nah, you tripping now. Because already, what about my loads? Man, you better go figure it out. That's the type of energy we on. You figure it out type. Just lazy and sorry. We ain't doing that. And then when you not finna do it for them, they want to act like you in the wrong. That's cool. Let me be wrong. That's cool. But I'ma still do me. Huh? What you talking about? I look like I could be me in general, period. Anyways. Like, I wish somebody would try me about my time. Man, try me. Because you gonna really see, I'm telling you, I'm peaceful until I don't need to be. Until that darkness really, that you know, that light and dark. Yeah, I will use it when I have to. You can always use that peace. There's times you have to get active. You know what I'm saying? Where that worry, you gotta, yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's times you have to. You a peaceful person, yeah. But there's times where you gotta get active. When it comes to your defense and it comes about you, and you know you're righteous and you're moving righteously for you, yeah, there's times you have to show people that it ain't all that, okay? That's how it is, period. Like, go humble yourself and get off that high horse. I don't know what stories you've been telling yourself, but you look foolish. Straight up. And it's like, if you deserve so much, why don't you just go make it happen for yourself? If you in need for so much, go make it happen for yourself. But nah, like I said, they don't want to do it. They're too lazy. They too dependent. They done got so used to depending on people, they can't even do it for themselves no more. That's crazy. That's what happens. So yeah, you gotta let them people go for real, because they become burdens on you, and they will make their burdens your burdens. We ain't doing that. Because if you really, with growth, to know that you're growing, you can cut people off easily. You could detach from people easily, with knowing that you're doing it for your highest good and for the highest good. Because you're not doing it for the highest good if you're going against yourself. I'm telling you. The highest good is within. It starts within. You can't be letting people run over you. That's not right. Nah, that's not the highest. Nah. I'll tell you straight up, nah, that ain't it. Ain't nobody finna make money for you. Ain't nobody finna take a shower for you. Ain't nobody finna pick up a fort for you. Get up and take care of your own responsibilities. Because God gives everyone the tools within them to do what they have to do to get to where they need to go. And if we being honest, you see what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. That ain't your problem. Especially entitled people. Nah. We ain't doing it. Feeling like the whole world supposed to cater to you. Man, people know not to come around me with that pride and ego and feeling like I owe them. Man, I will check you at the door real quick. What are you talking about? Try me. I dare you to try me. I get active for real. In moments I have to, yeah. That mouth, that tongue of the Almighty, it comes out for real. It does. Like, that's just so crazy for people to have the mentality just to expect stuff from people. That's just selfish. Like, who is this after though? Anyways, like, that is just so crazy for people to just have that mentality to just expect something from people. That's crazy. Like, bro, do it yourself. Straight up. And then steady be wanting to send bad energy if you don't. Like, you can't attack somebody for not doing what you want them to do. What? They have every right to move how they want to move. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to have that entitlement? Like, that's crazy. Like you God or something. You was not God. That's what, bro. My gosh, some people, man, that's what I'm here for. The humble them, bro. Try me. That's the type of energy we am, bro. But yeah, that's all. I'm just telling you all about them people. Just beware of them and know that you set boundaries is you growing. Setting boundaries, that's where growth really starts too. That growth starts there, yeah. You gotta set boundaries and cut people off. That when you get to that point where you can cut people off, yeah, you on a whole nother level of growth. And let me go back into the parent side, what I was saying, the deeper part. There's parents that could be entitled. That's like, they feel like that since they gave birth to you, that you have to honor them. Like, everything is it goes back to them. Like, whatever you do, they have to deserve something from it. They part of every. Nah, that's not right. That's selfish. That's a parent that's in control. You have to set boundaries there, because that parent ended up taking over your life. You know how many people you have, bro? You've seen so many stories, like, where parents have ruined things for their kids because it wasn't how they wanted it. That's not right, because everybody's path is different. Literally, we don't all walk the same path. Every single person in this world has walked a different path. So how are you gonna tell me how my life is gonna go when you haven't even walked my path? You haven't even went through and felt what I felt. Even if you gave birth, think about it, bro. Giving birth is just literally, I'm telling you, you gotta look at things from a spiritual perspective. You will see things much more clear. Everything will come much more clear. It's just you, a parent having a baby. Yes, you just had a baby, but that don't mean y'all are the same. That don't mean that you owe that person is, that child is. Man, this is tea for real. This is tea, of course. Somebody must need this, because, like, think about it. Why can't I say it, bro? Why can't I say it? It's like, it's like that parent that's constantly a part of everything you do. A parent that's constantly trying to direct every way you go. That parent that's constantly trying to tell you, no, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. Nah, because you're not letting that kid grow and learn from themselves. That child, when you grow up as an adult, that's crazy. When you get an adult and that parent is still trying to tell you how to go, which way to go, yeah, you need to set boundaries for real and tell them straight up, now, you cannot, it ain't gonna be like that, because that parent is controlling you now. You realize that parent is controlling you. And like I said, it becomes to a point where they've controlled and manipulated so much, and I want to say dumbed you down so much, to the point where it's hard for you to kind of accept the fact that you want to move for you. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know that that parent is entitled, and they created that chaos within you to now where you are uncomfortable with moving for yourself. That's not right. I can make another video. I feel like that could be a whole nother video because that's a very deep topic. Like, that would be very deep topic. So yeah, that and a lot of stuff to say, and I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah. So yes, guys. Yeah. So basically, I'm just saying, make sure if people who are entitled, or you're gonna start seeing those type of people around, and you need to go and let them know, nah, you ain't like that, and cut them off. Period. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.